You've been told your diabetes is a lifelong battle. You manage your diet, you track your numbers, you take your medication. But what if your greatest weakness is actually your greatest strength? What if your diagnosis holds a hidden power? This isn't just about blood sugar. This is about finding divine strength in your daily struggle. Do you ever feel trapped by your diagnosis? Like your life is just a series of numbers? You feel confused, defeated. You pray for guidance, but your glucose readings still feel out of control. It feels like a battle you can't win. The guilt I felt when my A1C kept climbing was crushing. My doctor's face when he saw my numbers told a story of frustration. You might feel alone in this. You might wonder if God has forgotten you. You might even question your faith. But the Bible tells us we are more than conquerors. Your physical struggle often mirrors a spiritual one. I wish I'd known this before. For years, I saw my diabetes as a curse, a constant reminder of my body's failure. Then, one quiet morning during prayer, I felt a profound Holy Spirit moment. A verse came to mind. It was 2 Corinthians 12:9. It says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my strength is made perfect in weakness." This wasn't just a verse, it was a revelation. Paul, a giant of faith, had a thorn in the flesh. He pleaded with God 3 times for its removal, but God said no. God didn't remove Paul's suffering. Instead, he offered his grace. He offered his strength. This isn't about God curing your diabetes instantly. It's about him empowering you through it. It's about finding his power in your daily management. Your diabetes, like Paul's thorn, might not be removed, but it can become a conduit for greater power. It can draw you closer to God. This truth changed everything for me. It shifted my perspective from despair to divine purpose. It's not about being strong enough on your own. It's about recognizing your weakness. It's about inviting God's strength into every single moment. Isaiah 40:29 reminds us, "He gives power to the weak, and to those who have no might, he increases strength." This is for you. This is for every diabetic who feels overwhelmed. This is for every Christian seeking purpose in their pain. Your diagnosis is not a punishment. It is an invitation to experience God's sufficient grace. So, how do we lean on God's strength in our daily diabetic journey? It starts with a shift in mindset. First, acknowledge your limitations. You cannot control everything. Your body has its challenges. This is not a failure of faith. It is a human reality. Second, surrender your struggle to God. Each time you check your blood sugar, offer that number to Him. Each time you choose a meal, ask for His guidance. Third, embrace His grace. His grace is not just forgiveness. It is divine enablement. It is the power to do what you cannot do alone. Philippians 4:13 declares, "I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me." This isn't a cliche, it's a promise. It means you can make those difficult food choices. You can find the motivation for exercise. You can manage your stress. It means you can face those challenging doctor appointments with peace. You can navigate the ups and downs of your numbers. Here are 3 actionable steps you can take today. 1. Start your day with prayer. Ask God for strength for your specific diabetic challenges. Ask Him to guide your food choices. Ask Him to empower your self-care. 2. Meditate on 2 Corinthians 12:9 daily. Write it down. Put it where you can see it. Let it be your anchor. Remind yourself that His grace is sufficient. 3. Connect with a faith-based support group. Share your struggles. Find encouragement. You are not in this alone. I remember a time when my A1C was 9.2. I felt defeated. But through consistent prayer and applying these principles, I saw it drop to 6.8 in 6 months. Not because I was perfect, but because I leaned on His strength. The peace I finally found when I stopped fighting alone was profound. It transformed my entire outlook. If you're struggling with the emotional and spiritual weight of diabetes, remember this truth. Your weakness is a doorway. It's a doorway to God's perfect strength. You have the power to honor God with your choices. You have the power to live a full, vibrant life. If this video blessed you, subscribe for more truths. Share this message with someone who needs to hear it. Comment below with one way you plan to lean on God's strength this week. You are not in this alone.